Okay, hi. Hold on, I'm gonna be, hopefully streaming, well, not hopefully, but I'm going to be streaming with my camera on, but I haven't fixed it, because my brother took it off, so I don't know where it is. Oh, okay. The frick? What's happening? Hi. Ooh, I'm gonna be real, I haven't fully downloaded the game yet. Okay, there we go. It downloaded. Oh, let me full screen. And let me try to set it up over here. The wrong one. I'm kind of waiting for my phone to charge a little bit, and also I know my friend wanted to join, so yeah. My hair's really going through it today. I don't really know the vibe. Here, I kind of hate how the screen, it was kind of bothering me. The screen was like glaring off of my glasses so hard. I kind of hate that it does that. TSPMO. Can I move this like up? Or should I? Do you want to see the top of my head? It's fine. We're all focusing on the expression mostly. How are we doing? Hoping this is going to charge a little bit. Actually, while I'm waiting a second for this to charge. Okay, Al, do you have any Pokemon game? I have Scarlet and I have Shield. I finished Shield and I want to replay it. I didn't finish Scarlet. Or I can't remember if I have Scarlet or Violet. And I think I have like Pearl. I can't remember. But yeah. Actually, something I want to add real quick. While we're waiting. Scarlet Violet is okay story-wise. Honestly, I got really bored. But Shield was amazing. I loved Shield. I locked in and played it. I played it for like 10 hours straight, low-key. Not gonna lie. with breaks, with like a few breaks. But, well, maybe not 10 hours. Maybe, I think I played it like 8 hours straight the first time I got it. But, I loved it. And I want to play it again. Yeah, Scarlet I played for like a few seconds and then I got confused and stopped playing. Wait. Cancel. Where? What font did I use for this? Hold on, I'm just trying to see what font I used. Western, eroded, regular. Stream second playthrough? I want to, actually. There we go. Okay, I found the font. I just want to add a little... That one. Okay. Text. I'm just gonna add this real quick. I don't know where to add this. It looks very aggressive. But on one of my reels, I'm about to start playing, so give me a second. In one of my reels, someone in the comments called me baby girl. So, for future reels that I post on Instagram, I'm going to put that there. Yeah. I think they were messing around, but I was very caught off guard by that. Okay. Let's play the game. Let's actually play the game. Let's do it. And, oh, of course. Hold on. Oh. Got loud. What am I? Oh, it's super loud. Is it, can you hear it? Because sometimes it's like, I can adjust the sound on this. Okay, just making sure. I can adjust the sound for me. So, it's a little loud. Okay, start. Your pronouns. He, him. Just put those in. Your pronouns are he, him. It's like telling me, really. Like, I know. Is your body type? Type 1. You have a body type 1. What's your name? I need to capitalize. Next. Your name is Al. Yep, that's me. Oh, sometimes I really wonder, how did I end up here? Not that I dreamed of a career as a neurosurgeon or an astronaut, but for crying out loud, working at a gas station? On the other hand, money is money. Bro. There's gotta be, oh, I guess not. I sent out resumes to every conceivable and inconceivable place, applying for every position where I could somehow use my degree in art, and you ended up on gas station. Interesting. Oh, 0 responses. I just swallow my pride and find at least something. Hello? Oh, I found this note stuck to the glass of the bus stop. Human organism wanted for work at gas station. Organism's duties include selling food for mouth, silence and obedience, household tasks, obeying those who are more ancient. Friendly team offers new and old faces of friends. Long and different life, consumption of nourishment, Juicy juices. Trips to human places. It seems legit, seems legit. Food for mouth? Seriously? This guy's got a style of his own. Like, where else are you gonna put food, twin? Don't answer that. Apparently, the manager is just an eccentric dude. Or is this their new marketing tactic to grab attention? Whatever. People often told me that I have my quirks too. And that's even if they haven't seen my fursuit. Oh. Honestly, I thought that's a human orgasm. Oh, well, I don't know the content of this game, but... Well, whatever. As long as he's not a complete jerk who will hit on me or make me scrub the floors with a toothbrush. So... This started quick. This was real quick. I didn't scream. I couldn't move. My brain feverishly tried to find any category for this in its database. Hallucination, psychosis, too many energy drinks, a typical middle manager. The monster from my nightmare stirred. Its tentacles crept closer to the counter. Does it have a tie? Because that's kind of funny if it does. My god. The creature made a sound. Oh god, it's gonna be a egg game? Please, no. The creature made a sound, not from a mouth. It had none. The sound emanated from deep within its bulk, hollow, profound bone shaking. Oh my god. Bob! I don't know, for some reason the first thing that popped in my head when he was talking was like a transatlantic accent. The tie is cute. The tie is really cute. The tie is cute. Okay. Greetings, organism. I am... Why is it spelled like that? Or why does it have a... You know? Bob. But... Sorry, music kind of... Oh! I looked where my, Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I looked where my cursor was, and it's the guy. What's he from? I forgot. That analog horror. ADHD gaming? Sorry. ADHD and streaming is obviously not a good combo, because I get distracted all the time. Yeah, weirdly, I just wanted to... Greetings, organism. I am Bob, the indescribable and terrifying consumer of worlds. But you, grain of sand, may call me Manager Bob. That's what I wanted to do. That's like... Is that the boiled one? Where? What? What are we talking about? No. No. This isn't real. I'm dreaming. I need to wake up. You will sell food for mouse and oh baby, for I am Asian. Okay, Bob. Sure. Memorize the rule of this establishment. For my patience is as limited as the salary I offer you. What the fuck? Get back! This is bum manager. Rule number 1. You sell, no matter what. Chicken food, for the mouth, gremlin fuel, noodles made from cursed souls. Lottery tickets for extra limb raffle. What? Honestly, extra limbs? That'd be kind of lit. Like, to have or like to sell, because like... Can I say that on stream? Discount rot, ritual foil, everything must be sold. He points directly at me with that creepy, slimy tentacle. Every miserable unit of currency brings me closer to my triumphant exit from this pitiful hole. Okay. I pinched myself to Did someone just knock on my door? Hello? Okay, I'm tripping. Lights off gaming? No. No lights off gaming. Because then you can't see my beautiful face. What good is that? I pinched myself, but didn't wake up. Rule number 2. People like 2 customers. Ignore bald spots and werewolf fur. Boots with the fur and werewolf fur. And watch out for drafts when ectoplasmic energetic entities are in the store. Okay. What? But don't let them get too bold. Customers are just walking containers for currency. Honestly, yeah. And they should only pay in monetary units. Payment in oh my god. Existential dread or hair of the dead is not accepted. Bob, okay, so Bob is lame, actually. Like, many of them come here just to chat because they are idle with purposeless and where did I get with from? Oh, the next line. And purposeless organisms. Your task is to make them part with their currency anyway. It is also your duty to heal organisms if they are injured using special kits. If they die, they can't give away currency. Oh god. Yeah, I'm good at saving now. I was gonna say character development. Oh my god. Honestly, I feel kind of chill. Hold back. Excuse me, dear sir. You seem to have mentioned werewolves and ectoplasm. Yeah, too. Oh my god. Excuse me. My voice is as polite as possible. I managed to compress my primal screaming panic into a tight ball and shove it deep down. I mean, you read the note. Like, who did you expect the person writing the note to be? Saying organisms and food for mouth. Look at his cute tie and name tag. It's fun. Werewolves? And that's not to mention that you yourself are a giant meatball with tentacles. Damn you, that's rude. I shall answer your question, curious polite organism. Yeah, I'm polite. Yeah. I gotta get on his good side so he can raise my salary. Werewolves and ectoplasmic entities are just a few examples of the many insignificant life forms that are frequent in this establishment. What unites them is that they are all slaves to consumption, just like your kind. Touché. Touché, Bob. As for my nature, I am your immediate supervisor and the guarantor of your future financial prosperity. I'm at a gas station for monsters. A job with Cthulhu for minimum wage. This is all you need to know. Oh, okay. That really is all I need to know. I fear any more knowledge will surely drive me insane. For the first time, something resembling approval flickered across Bob's many-eyed face. Oh, the hearts. A rare and unexpected display of the grains of wisdom that have not yet left the human species. Oh. Sorry, I got a notification. Embrace your ignorance. Let it become your shield and a direct path to the status of human employee of the month. Oh. I'm just gonna say for anything. And what does the human employee of the month get? Times cannot be that desperate. Times cannot be this desperate. A cash bonus of 25 cents! You know what? Yeah. I understand that you, human, are already extremely excited about this, but that's not all. You will also have access to the elite manager's restroom for 1 full work cycle. Okay. During its use, there is only a 7% chance that you will be transported to a dimension of endless pain, suffering, and unimaginable torment. Truly generous. He suddenly places a jar in front of me on the counter. And the last rule, remember organism. Oh, okay. This tip container must be filled with money by the end of your wake cycle. If the bottom of the jar is visible... Oh. You will clean the sanitary rooms with this object in this dimension of absolute horrors and suffering for 2,510 years. I couldn't take my eyes off the fork, the potential tool of my eternal servitude. At this moment, my mind fully capitulated. That's a word. Yes, I was hired by a multi-eyed cosmic architect squid. Yes, my clients will be non-humans. Yes, I'm being threatened with a fork and eternal toilet cleaning. How could anyone clean anything with a fork? You can't. That's the same thing will happen if you even think of escaping before the end of your work contract. My ocular sensorium perceives the subtlest of matters. It will detect you in any corner of this pitiful planetary sphere. Crap, I'm stuck here. In a trap. Do you understand, organism? Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck, MC. What are you doing? Don't push your I was gonna say your unluck. I don't know the correct word. I can't read. Acceptable. Yeah. Goodbye, organism. Good luck in your currency acquisition and button pressing. Yeah, well, you know, I am a cashier, so I think I can handle this perfectly. Adequate! Your willingness to fulfill your work duties deserves my emotional approval. Human entity, you are acceptable. Thank you, Bob. That's so sweet. If you expect a monetary reward instead of an emotional one, you need to immediately reconsider your moral compass. Greed is a highly condemned trait for a human organism. This concludes the briefing. Remain as polite an organism as you are. He didn't turn around as a human would. His tentacles simply shifted his entire mass in another direction with a soft gurgling sound, and he waddled across the linoleum. Finally, he left me alone. Silence. This is like really small. But I guess gas stations are small. Actually, Buc-ee's exists, so. The silence at the gas station was broken only by the hum of refrigerators containing juicy juices and the buzzing of the neon lamp above my head. I stood in the same spot, as if rooted to the ground. My breath returned to me in a sharp, uneven gasp. Sorry, my hands were shaking. The tip jar, which I needed to fill to avoid ending up in a dimension of ancient horrors, still stood proudly on the counter. Okay, so what just happened? Option 1, I've gone insane. That's the most logical conclusion. Prolonged stress from job hunting, malnutrition, nerves, anxiety, a disrupted sleep schedule. My brain just malfunctioned. Yes, that's it. Gonna wake up on my couch in my dingy rented apartment. How am I affording an apartment? Unemployed. Hungry. Sad. I pinched myself again and nothing. I scanned the room once more. It smelled of gasoline and old coffee. It was still absurdly real. And that meant everything he said. It was all true. Werewolves, vampires, tips, the fork. A hysterical mix of laughter and a scream of terror welled up in my throat, but I held it back. I needed to get through this. I needed to Oh, hi, Lab. Hi. Gasp. Oh, no. Don't tell me that's the first customer. Why'd the lights turn off, though? Question. Bells? What the hell? Oh. It's FNAF. Honestly. Shit! Where the hell did this clown come from? It's a great effort not to look away from those red eyes. That's really loud in my ears. It's a great effort not to look away from those red eyes burning in the pitch black darkness. To yawn. Is he amused? Is he wondering if I'm tasty? Bob didn't exactly give any guarantees that I wouldn't get devoured at work. My brain, still recovering from the encounter with Bob, was frantically trying to figure out how to break this ringing silence. You can't just appear with the sound of a creepy piano, sir. Isn't it strange that I work at a gas station for a couple of bucks, yet you are the one who wears the jester's hat? Good evening, sir. What would you like to purchase? Please don't eat me. I'm just a miserable, tasteless cashier. I mean, let me act like everything's normal. Let me 3 or 4. Let me act like everything is 400%. I'm gonna act like everything's. It's so loud. Sorry. For me, actually, let me turn the. What's this? Turn the music down. Turn the music down. Honestly, baddie alert. Kinda. Purchase. Already? Let me actually. Sometimes I'm either between like playing like dating sims or whatever. I'm like, oh, when is like the romance gonna come on? Or it's like already like. It's like the past like few. It's been like we just met. And it's happening. I would like to purchase your attention. Oh, wait. I suppose that's free. It's sort of included in the service package. I suppose it's free. Wink! But only for you, sir. You're lucky, esteemed sir. My attention is on sale today. I like that one. I'm not sure that's on the sales list. However, no. Shut up. I like this one. A bargain. But is it wise to put your best merchandise on a discount? Anyway, I adore good bargains, especially when they are absolutely unfair. In a truly fair world, my dear soul, you'd be worth more than $6 an hour. $6 an hour? Good night. Can a mere piece of paper reflect your uniqueness? Can even 6 of them? Not even 20 could. And I wouldn't mind 20 extra pieces of measly paper. Sigh! My god, another crazy person with a strange way of speaking. It seems he's in the mood for a chat. Oh. Oh god. I don't even know. I need to see this person. So, What is a beautiful, handsome gentleman like you doing in such a dreadful, dirty island of misfortune? Oh, is it this guy? Am I dumb? Let me just... I've had a day. So for some reason I thought the game meant that there was another person. I've really had a day. Please be patient with me. Be patient with me. Or rather, what is a place like this doing with such a handsome young... where did I get young from? I'm trying to hear something, like... handsome gentleman as you. Oh wait, where are my manners? I suppose I must introduce myself. I have many names, most of which are not fit to be spoken in the company of a lovely gentleman. The nicest I've heard is the Mad King. A title I plan to pass from me to myself. What? For the coming centuries. My brain's buffering. Holy moly. Oh, how do you even pronounce that? However, my mortal mother named me Diren. Dairin? Dyrin? Dairin or Diren. Dairin? I don't know. Let's say Dairin. Or honestly, I feel like Diren sounds better. Now, may I have your hand? Oh. I'm sure. Oh. He suddenly, hello? He suddenly bows his head and presses his lips to my knuckles. We just met. We, just met. This really is, evil Piero. Meeting you is truly a pleasure. His lips are cold, yet a ghostly warmth spreads across my skin. So here I am, dealing with a real gentleman. How lovely. Or a king, as he calls himself. Of all the kings and emperors locked in their soft chambers, this one has probably found a way to escape. May I know your name? I don't immediately realize he's asking me a question. Still in a daze from that gentlemanly kiss. Oh. I'm also a king. The king of the gas station. My name is... I refuse to... Shut up. My name is Al, but my friends call me Big D. Honestly... Let me chill. Let me be funny. Let me be funny. Okay. A king, your majesty. Forgive my outrageous ignorance. I did not recognize the sovereign of this noble kingdom of oil and discounted juicy drinks. I humbly bow before you, your majesty of the midnight shift. Sorry I didn't send envoys ahead. Oh, apologies not accepted. You'll have to be escorted out of the kingdom. Oh. What does that even mean? This is my only reaction to looking up the definition. As I just go, well. Let me redo stream manager. I saved, right? Okay. Let me chill. Not this one. Let me chill. I grant you my royal pardon. A pardon? From the lips of the king himself. How my wounded soul rejoices. I am redeemed, reborn in the light of your mercy. This act of mercy will be sung by the poets of my realm, those who can still rhyme, rather than just wallow in alcoholic oblivion. You know, my company has an especially interesting effect on the artistic types, as I've discovered. Nothing surprising there. It seems I've gone mad myself. Or halfway there. Maybe it happened around the time I decided to become an artist. I'm indeed exchanging silly jokes with some mysterious, toothy entity as if it's nothing. An entity that kisses my hand. No complaints there. Maybe I just adapt to this new profession really quickly? Or perhaps I had a stash of nerves of steel in a bag. I can't shake the feeling, though, that this clown is about to explode himself, or blow me up. I feel like my brain is turning into jelly. And I don't understand when we'll finally get to the point. Actually, it's not all that bad. Wait, what did he say? Okay, actually, it's not all that bad. Maybe I've just been spoiled by all those mangas about sinister and tragic monsters. Though the only tragic thing about this client so far is his tragic unwillingness to buy my discount rot. So, let's finally get to the purpose of my visit. Finally. It's completely unknown to me. And for crying out loud. There's nothing interesting in the assortment of this pathetic shack, except for you. So, I'm buying your time. It'll cost you then, like, tip me. Oh, let's have some dinner. I'm sure you must be hungry. Like, just got here. Oh, no. Allow me to create a more pleasant atmosphere for us. This is pleasant? Praise the goat mother? And what is this? I'm shivering from a gust of icy wind. He just teleported half of my gas station to a radioactive dump. Or a radioactive dump to my gas station. And the jar's gone! My freaking jar, bro! Oh. What a wonderful place for dinner! Oh. Of course! A local delicacy. Pan-fried in their own radioactive juices to preserve the flavor. Honestly, roaches, not bad. Oh. Crispy on the outside, still alive on the inside. They grant you the most thrilling superpowers. However, I can't go long without familiar landscapes. Already ruined lands make me melancholic because all the fun has happened without me. Disgusting. Allow me. Oh. This is something less radioactive. Oh, who is you? Who is this? Who is this frog guy? If that's what that is, I don't know what that is. Amazingly, I haven't thrown up yet. It feels like I've been flushed twice through an interdimensional toilet. I clear my throat. Seems like I'm sitting at a table. Oh. Much better, wouldn't you agree? Couldn't be better. Honestly, it's pretty here. Not gonna lie. It's beautiful here. And strange. Is this your home? Words of a true poet, Al. My two favorite categories, strange and beautiful. This place is much more than a home. It's my cage, my greatest canvas for creativity. Every ugly tree, every mad toad. I was wondering why that toad looks so mad. It's like every eye-bearing mushroom. It's all a piece of me. A marvelous place. Except when the rocks grow legs and start running. Oh. Including those that people make their homes out of. Now you're part of this place too. Isn't it wonderful? It's something. I'm slowly getting used to the landscape. The fireflies here are quite charming. But it'd be better without that frog with a human face, literally. The frog notices me too. Oh, he lets out a sad croak and then looks at me with the expression of deep existential despair. Honestly, that was literally me when I first loaded in. Who is that? But honestly, should I say anything if we're on like a dinner right now? Should I say anything about it? Am I gonna ruin the mood? I don't know. Say nothing. I'll just like silently. Oh, great. Deeren seems to notice my discomfort anyway. His gaze follows mine until it too lands on the strange frog. Oh. Seems you've noticed my pal Luray. Yes, I see him, and he sees me. That's Luray, one of the brave souls who dared to challenge my authority. My dear friend, who once walked the path of adventure. However, he didn't foresee the possibility of being turned into a frog on a whim. He even tried to wield a sword with his tiny froggy legs, fought to the end, a true warrior. Now, however, his foes are mosquitoes and bigger frogs. Tell me, dear, does he bother you? His little existential froggy crisis, I mean. Is it ruining the ambiance? He looks at me with an interested expression. Please disintegrate him. Hold on, I don't want to make my decision yet. What exactly did Laura do? Please disintegrate him. You remove him gently. He suffered enough. Oh, mind Laura. No, I want him to watch and suffer, honestly. I don't know. I'm between disintegrate him. I'm 1, 2, and the no. I want him to watch. I'm between those ones, low-key. Ooh. Honestly, I'm kind of curious, because what if I, like, make the same mistake? Oh my god, I can't stop yawning! This always happens whenever I play dating sim for some reason. Or I have my camera on. I just keep yawning, and I have to go over here, or over here, and I'm like, What did he do? What did he do? Oh. What did this walking sack of manure do, besides trying to kill me? Oh, plenty. He swung a sword blazing with righteous fury or some such nonsense. He dared to come to my home, a world born of my shattered mind, and dictate what the natural order should be. Such an audacious, vile creature. He made such repulsive noises. Clanking, grumbling, shouting, praying, threatening, moralizing. The last part was the hardest to endure. But as it turns out, holiness doesn't prevent frogification or chairification. I found various uses for Luray over the years of our friendship. Oh, the fall of great Luray. The funniest Tuesday of this century. A Tuesday filled with pomp, irony, and croaking. Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, guess I'd also turn someone who tried to kill me into a frog. Ha! Exactly, my dear. You see and understand. It's simple cause and effect. Action and reaction. He who comes to me with a sword shall leave as a frog. That's how it went, right? Oh, you truly are a kindred spirit, Al. I knew there was a delightful darkness behind those beautiful eyes. Stop! He looks at me with an interested expression. Please disintegrate him. A lord's wish is my command. An exquisitely straightforward solution to a little warty problem. Oh god. Say bye-bye, Lorraine. Or don't. No one understands your croaking anyway. Oh. He really just disintegrated him. So dinner. I'm sure you must be starving. Traveling between realities must be exhausting. Okay, oh. What are we having? This looks strange, but smells delicious. Meat with honey? And next to the meat, a purple soup, possibly made from a less fortunate cashier. Whether the food is poisoned or not, if I refuse, His Highness might turn me into a frog too. So I pick up a fork from the table. And this is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. It's 100 times better than those cheap instant noodles I usually buy in the supermarkets. Even the fact that I'm currently in some other universe surprisingly doesn't seem to harm my appetite. It's not like I'm tired, I'm just like yawning. It seems you enjoy our cuisine. My chefs have always managed to cook well. On those occasions when I noticed it. I assure you, you won't regret this dinner. At least, not for the first half hour after the meal. What? Yes, thank you. This is the best miserable— oh, okay. Why are you doing this? Thank you for the food on my plate not staring back at me. Thank you, you're very kind. Like, let me be polite. I'm merely hospitable. I'm delighted to share a meal with a dear guest who clearly appreciates good food. But I suppose cheap— hello? Did he read my mind? But I suppose cheap Chinese noodles would make you appreciate anything. Please, eat your fill. And don't hesitate to stash what you don't eat in your pockets. It will give you It will give you an exquisite aroma and provide a few interesting, mysterious stains. I poke at the food with my fork and watch the peculiar scenery from the corner of my eye. A silence hangs between us that might even be called cozy, were I under heavy narcotics. Hello? Don't ask silly questions. What's your favorite animal? Oh. Glad you asked. It's right here on our plate. Just kidding. But I do need some time to think. Let's see. The riding flea has its own charms. Very disgusting ones. Is the camera so good? I feel like it fell back for some reason. Carnivorous butterflies are beautiful, but they're dumb and noisy. And so we know. And as we know, only what's empty inside makes a noise, or what's in my head. It's always ringing. I think it's a dog. It loves its owner with all its heart, whether they're a saint or a serial killer, and doesn't notice the difference. It lives in a constant, joyful state of blissful ignorance and misplaced enthusiasm. A creature that finds endless joy in the utterly meaningless. It's truly inspiring. Dogs are the jesters of the animal world, and I adore them for it. especially the small, wrinkly ones. And what about you? Hello? Definitely not cats. Definitely not cats. Well, I mean, I don't hate cats, okay? I don't hate cats. I'm just a dog person. I love cats. I love dogs more. They're not my favorite animal. Cats, dogs, not my favorite animal. No good options. Is he gonna get mad? Oh, hi, Quinn. Is he gonna get mad if I'm like, keep it a secret? Oh, I can run it back, okay. A secret from me. How wonderfully teasing. A little locked box in your mind, and you won't give me the key. Well, keep it. I won't peek. It'll make the guessing game more interesting. I return to my meal, and just as I chew another bite, I hear His Highness's voice. By the way, how does the meat taste? That's a weird question. Oh, okay. Like, I was joking about, like, the last cashier having been put in the food, but okay. Is the human flesh tender enough? My fork freezes halfway. Oh god, why did I forget what it's called? The heartbeat. Oh my god. Hello? Not as tasty as the one I had the day before yesterday. Honestly, guys, maybe if we're polite, he won't eat us next. Is he fattening us up right now? Is that what he's doing? He charmed us, and now he's fattening us up, and now he's gonna cook us. He can eat me next? Yeah, you would like that. Yeah. Yeah. Screenshotted, clipped, posted, framed, quoted. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Quite tender. And while most gentlemen would faint or have a fit, you mind your manners. Charming. Oh, but don't worry, my little polite marble statue. Oh, okay. It's just venison. As far as I can tell by taste, not very intelligent. Hello? It's definitely not Timmy, our carpenter, who unexpectedly disappeared near the large kitchen cauldron, perfectly sized to fit in. Definitely not. I have personally issued several decrees related to cannibalism, perhaps even concerning its prohibition, but that's besides the point. I rarely have visitors, and I'd like to tell you about other interesting guests. After all, it's the most fascinating things I can share with you. For a place where mushrooms with eyes grow, it can be incredibly dull here. That's wild. Hello? Music kinda slapping. Shadows in the clearing thicken and stir. They detach from the gnarled trees, rising up from the ground like black ink and spread across the wall. Dancing and intertwining, they perform at their master's whim. Behold this incredibly crooked castle, my dear. Crooked to the point of absurdity, sadly. In reality, its curves look far more aesthetic, but give the creator some leeway for expressiveness. Many brave and not so bright souls have tried to conquer this terrifying, dark, eerie, crooked castle. So many that it became even more crooked. You see, the dreadful monster living there never liked being distracted from its important duties. Terribly important duties, like having long, deep conversations with its own reflection, or concocting recipes with raisins. Nasty. Hello? That's literally... they're reading my mind. Let me be polite! Listen silently. The monster was a tyrant, a menace. He sowed chaos and disorder, mostly on purpose. He had countless opportunities for creativity and wasn't afraid to use them. He made some people believe they were pigeons and others that they were grains. He wouldn't allow his best servants to have windows, fearing that the moon and both suns would get envious and want to take them away. And he demanded they seal the gaps in the doors as well. He locked wizards who came to him for magical gifts in a giant laboratory and promised them power if they invented a kettle that could boil everything except water. What is even happening? What the fuck are these questions? Be quiet. But behold, a ray of light in the Dark Kingdom. The first hero, Sir Leray, the righteous in all his clanging, self-important glory. He took a knee to rest briefly because the weight of his righteousness was bad for the health of his poor back. I need to fix my posture. Speaking of back. I'm like... Oh! Following rumors spread by the same monster, he fought his way through the monster's loyal subjects too. By the way, where did he even find them? Most of my subjects are too busy contemplating the color of suspenders for their suspenders. What are we talking about? Or genuinely, oh my god, or lamenting their fate. I cherish them in their imperfection. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They were probably the most restless of them. Every story needs minions. In any case, our hero descended into the Grotto of Despair. The Grotto of Tentacles? Imagine, the most sinister name you can conjure. Oh. The Grotto of my parents' disappointment in me. The Grotto of Kidney Stones, ooh. The Grotto of Despair sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds... Indeed, it's a place where one can so wonderfully despair. Let's not get sidetracked. Into the Grotto of Despair, our hero descended to retrieve an artifact capable of defeating the Monster King. Oh, it's got a smiley on it. Oh, so, oh my god. I keep clicking the, right mouse button instead of the left, which makes it go. The ring of incredible power. A bit shoddily crafted, but I assure you, it looks more aesthetic in real life. However, the brave knight didn't know that the incredible power of the ring lay in its 440 pounds weight. That was its only magical property. The only incredible thing about this ring was its incredible stupidity and uselessness. The realization that he had spent weeks of his life on a divinely heavy paperweight, and the sudden crushing thought that he should have become a baker instead of a hero, just to get some sleep. Well, it broke his poor, noble mind. Not that this mind was ever intended for serious burdens. Not meaningfully. Even though I'm thinking most of these choices, let's be polite. So, the knight perished. But then along came Elmer Eagle Eye. What the fuck? They say he earned his nickname by escaping from an enemy fortress. On the third day of his captivity, he noticed that his prison cell was lacking the fourth wall. An archer of legendary skill who tried to kill me with a precise shot, constantly. Excuse me! During breakfast, while bathing, at balls, during sleep, and even while I was devising a plan to get rid of him. The audacity. I hate just killing them. Turning them into madmen is much more fun. And I bestowed a little curse upon the elf as well. I made it so that every time he drew his bowstring, he'd hear the most annoying melody to his ears. Honestly... Oh! Elmer was a terrible racist. He hated dwarves, so naturally, the melody became the national anthem of the dwarves, played in a loop by a bagpipe orchestra. The pure rage it provoked derailed his aim every time. Eventually, he stormed the castle, dropped his bow, and begged for a job at my court in exchange for changing the song to anything else. He was desperate, and I was a villain. Everything aligned incredibly well. Now, he's my royal huntsman. The dwarf march is replaced with a lively elven sea shanty, and let no one dare accuse me of being callous and heartless. Honestly, kinda lit, cause imagine if it's like a good song and you're like aiming your bow and it's like your theme, like your battle theme just like plays every time. It's kinda, that would like put me in the vibe to kill people, basically. To not kill people, but you know what I mean, If you're in like a battle. Now he has a salary, good food, clothing, entertainment, and a full guarantee of non-dismemberment. Oh my god. A happy ending, right? This is... I like the way Deeren thinks. Of course you do. Honestly, no. He's funny. He's really funny. For me, absolutely. I'm sorry, I was reading chat. I've never had such a good hunter in my life. I've never quite figured out where he gets all those species of animals, but no matter. And finally, the witch, and a classic giant hat, under which you could easily fit another witch. She tried a different approach, seduction. She attempted to charm me, to gain my trust, to become my spouse. A fatal miscalculation. She didn't consider the fact that I never trusted big hats, or people, especially when both come hand in hand, and those who wear suspenders and a belt at the same time. A person who doesn't even trust their own pants certainly doesn't earn the trust of His Highness. Then again, I don't trust His Highness either. I don't trust myself, especially the left side of my brain, especially on Thursdays. But back to hats! Yeah, that's a great punishment. Like, yeah. I think you're trying a little too hard to defend. Honestly, I love big hats, but I hate big hats too. You are my kindred spirit. Those hats are so pretentious, so self-assured. They block the view, get stuck in doorways, and always hint that the wearer is compensating for something. Usually, lack of magical talent, or a pitiful personality. And that's on a good day. You, my dear Al, have impeccable taste in headwear and, consequently, in everything else. It's a scientifically proven fact. Meanwhile, the witch is quite overt in her murderous intentions, jingling with all her concealed weapons. Why does a witch need so many hidden blades? She must have been very bad at witchery. Clock. In any case, she now resides in my dungeon. And you see... Oh! I haven't decided what to do with her yet. Her fate is a blank slate, a story yet to be written. So, I offer you the pen. Kill her! Kill her now! I simply adore random choices. Give me yours, Al. What punishment befits her? What? Does he really want me to decide what to do with a real person? Can I even save her? And does it matter what I choose? Everything here follows his whims anyway. But as long as I play the circus monkey, I have a chance to get out of here alive. Maybe I should just entertain him? Damn, what should I do? Turn her into a hat? I saw that. A small one. No. Turn her into a hat. The fuck? Kill that boy! Kill that boy! Turn her into a hat. The one who lived by a big hat shall become a small hat. The irony is so absurd, it's beautiful. So be it. Let her be a small cap of eternal regret. She tried to get into my head, and now she can barely cover it. A brilliant sentence. Something's missing from this tale. You never told me about the monster itself. Like... clock. Dear, who cares about these monsters anyway? Oh. Hello? I mean... is he gonna, like, get mad? Honestly? If he does, I can just go back. How eloquent. Alright, alright. No, he won't, okay. I must admit, this will be my first performance like this. Deeren sounds a bit bewildered, it seems. Allow me to just toss my mind up and see how it lands. You see, hello? The monster was originally much more modest and less majestic, but we all have to start somewhere, right? Then, my head suddenly became a bit crowded. First whispers, then arguments, then full-fledged discussions that had to be participated in, and involved inanimate objects. Guests in ajar doors, closets, even in cookie jars. Every container a potential foe, and I was surrounded by containers. To be fair, sometimes they told funny stories. But why was I afflicted with this curse? Pondering it drives me mad. Even more so. It seems the question is meant for me. Oh. What was the question? What the fuck is a Habsburg? Like, I'm just like... this music. Okay, it gets to a point. What should I put? I don't know. There's a lot of, like, choices in this game. I don't know if it matters. Second? Sure. Oh. Dear, I'm afraid you've confused cause and effect. It's I who drive rings mad, not the other way around. What the fuck does that mean? Any poor, innocent artifact I happen to touch might start screaming uncontrollably, or trying to ask those around it about the meaning of their lives. No, I'm afraid it's a bit more banal. It's all about rotten blood. Too pure, I beg your pardon. My great-grandfather issued a decree forbidding death from old age, and a distant aunt believed a colony of sentient mold was living in her walls, claiming her inheritance. But I always thought that I would be spared this fate. Oh. I had to be temporarily isolated to avoid embarrassing guests at royal balls, with the young prince pointing at the noble lords and saying, "Aha! The nopes finally got out from under my bed." What a misfortune for the entire family, except for those in line for the throne before me. My death would have solved many problems for my family, and indeed, many of my own problems too. I made a decision. We made it, to be precise. There was already a whole council of us by then. Oh, however, Chaos had other plans. A god, a goddess, a cosmic clerical error. I don't know. That one was choppy. Something ancient and terribly bored found itself a new source of entertainment. It offered me a throne, my own corner of reality to rule, where the fragments of my mind would become the laws of the land. No more restrictions or pants for my subjects. Pants? That's just like, if I wished. Oh, my subjects. At first, they disagreed. But then they came to terms, or their minds changed to fit the new realities. And here I am. A dramatic silence ensues. Perhaps I am the first being, I'm getting comfortable. Perhaps I am the first being to hear this story in the centuries of his existence. Actually, I had to do evil homework. Ooh, evil homework. What happened? It's just been telling the story. So, yeah. Perhaps I am the first being to hear this story in the centuries of his existence. I must choose my next words carefully. Would you give me a tip? Shut up. I really sympathize with you in all your multiple personalities. So you're still in a cage? It must be rather lonely here. Shake your head. How could you just lock a phone with a member in a tower? Thank you for the story. Are we still talking to the great value? Piero is insane. Yes. What should I put? I think the safest option is thank you for the story, but also I really sympathize with you in all your multiple personalities. 4? One? No! Not 1. Will you give me a tip? After his story, I'm just looking for money? 2? Won't kill you. I honestly... Oh, money, yeah. Yeah, you thought some other tip. I know. Honestly, I really sympathize with you in all your multiple personalities. Go back. Go back. Run that back. Did I already save? Okay. Honestly, I can really just click all of these and see what it says. Oh. No, like... I'm just like cheating. I don't know. I still don't know which one's best. Innards? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you for the story. You're welcome, Al. To be honest, it wasn't great. I'll need to add more explosions. The shadows finally dissolved into nothingness. I just turned a living being into a hat. Or rather, became the catalyst for it. I wonder what kind of nightmares are warranted in such a case. I'm afraid royal duties await me. Our time is up. I shall send you back, Al. I rise from the chair. I squeeze my eyes shut. No. No, no, no. No, I'm starting to like him. I'm starting to like him. Like, the light is blinding even with my eyes closed. So unusual after all this darkness. The jar is full of money! It was all worth it. Oh god. This dude! Okay, fix posture, fix posture. I'm working. I can't remember the voice it was like some shit like, I was saying some, "Greetings, organism! How is your work progressing? I see the first transaction was successful. Successful? Successful. Acceptable. This still doesn't save you from the threat of cleaning sanitary facilities, but it's a wonderful starting point for your entire tiny life." Yep. Can I quit? Can I quit? It's crazy. He's gonna kill me. Work is going great. Excellent. Maintain this level of productivity. You may be rewarded with an additional 5-minute feeding break for if you can find food. Rejoice in my generosity. Thank you, Bob. Continue working. I am experiencing a positive emotional reaction. I am proud of you, and I will be even prouder if you acquire even more currency. Your tactic of a polite organism is clearly paying off. Hello. Goodbye, Mr. Manager. Your tentacles shine particularly beautiful at this time of day. Hello? I'm like... Let me stop. I'm just trying to get that money. I'm just trying to get that raise. I'm honestly not gonna lie. Your comment regarding the shine of my appendages is noted, organism. The circuit is a meticulous regime of polishing them with void bib slime. What is happening? Yeah. Goodbye. Bye, Bob. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. He slaps across the floor to his office. Bob manager. As soon as Bob's rhythmic wet slap fade away, a deep silence descends on the station. Honestly, I love, my favorite thing to do when I have my camera on is just, like, look at the camera at, like, different moments. I'm just like... I just fell forward, like, into my desk. Anyway, maybe these are all just my deathbed hallucination. So, I'm going insane. Some part of me enjoys these mad adventures. Oh god. My arguments with strangers on the internet. Honestly, I'm having a great time. I'm an adrenaline junkie too. Oh, wait. My beautiful, monotonous, bland life. It's foolish not to appreciate it. In the midst of my contemplation, terrifying sounds emanate from my boss's office. Unfair bills. Unacceptably large numbers. Of course. What else could upset him so much if not that? Steps. Another visitor. This one decided to come in through the door for a change. Oh. He seems unwell. I hope he doesn't knock over my shelves of shampoo with jojoba oil and delicate lilies on his way. Hey. He's not just unwell, he looks like hell. Literally. All the skin on the left side is torn off from his jaw to his temple. Oh, I can't wait for you to see all the endings. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Who was gonna tell me I'm, like, peeking? I just, like, looked at my stream. I'm, like, peeking over the edge of my camera. Like, let me fix that. I swallow nervously. What kind of meat grinder has this guy been through? He looks like someone who could rip me apart if he doesn't like what he hears. I need to be careful if I don't want to become the next victim. Oh, God. You look like the Terminator. Bro, it's literally... Oh my God. Prediction. At the end of the second... literally, at the end of the second movie, buddy. The Terminator who just wrecked my entire floor. How's life, sir? Well, it's hard to imagine how the other fighter looks. When will the Lord take my sinful soul? Break down in tears. You don't want to work here anymore. No good answers. No good answers anywhere. Use that one. Three or one? Oh. Both of y'all saying, oh. And we all said, oh. Oh. I like this guy. Like, he hasn't taken off, like, the sunglasses yet, so I don't know. But, I don't know if I can judge, but everyone just looks hotter with sunglasses. What can I say? He lets out a gurgling, raspy laugh. Oh no, guys. He got me feeling some type of way. Personally. I don't even know what kind of voice to give this guy. It's taking, like, everything in me to not give him, like, some, like, silly-ass voice. Like, I was gonna do some creature voice, like, you don't wanna know what the other guy, or, I was the other guy, the other fighter looks like. That's, like, that's the shit I was gonna cook up. Oh my God, let me get serious, let me get serious, let me get serious. I genuinely don't know. Honestly, I really don't want to know. My inner archive labeled, I don't want to know this, is at risk of bursting from overflow tonight. It's giving gruff. It's giving, I don't know how to do gruff. Like, can you do gruff? Can you come on my stream? Can you come on my stream? Monotone? Oh, I can do monotone. Words clearly come to him with great difficulty, which is probably not surprising for a man without half... I can't right now, I'm making food. Oh, what food though? It's fine, don't worry about it. Which is probably not surprising for a man without half a face. Without half a face. Nachos? Don't freaking play with me right now. I've been craving nachos. Nachos, I'm craving nachos and guacamole. I'm hungry. I'm actually not, I'm a little nauseous, but It sounds good. He clears his throat, but that doesn't help much. Anyways. All I do is come on stream and embarrass myself. That's all I do every time I come on stream. Holy moly. I need blood. He tried to smile. It would be charming if he had still had all the necessary muscles for that. Now it will haunt me in my nightmares. Among other things. Among. The client pauses again briefly to clear his throat. Oh my god. Mine? Okay, no. We don't do transfusions here. No IV drips, just discount rot. How about tomato juice? Strong vintage. Let me see what we have. Honestly, you can have mine. Like, I don't really need it anyway. Like... let me see what we have. I'm so good at customer service, like, don't play. I'd offer mine up in a heartbeat. I did. Like... like, wait! Employee of the month, and it's crazy because my mom was literally just bullying me about my customer service, because, like, I tell her stories and she's like, dude, and I'm like, I'm not bad, like, I'm not that bad. I'm great with customers. I'm so great with customers. Honestly. Yeah, good choice, pretty boy. Step to the storage, just in case. Oh. He suddenly leans forward, boring into me with his remaining eye. Damn! Like... Go and find me some goddamn blood. Go and find the damn blood. A strange pressure builds in my head, and the edges of my vision blur. An unyielding command blossoms in the center of my mind. I don't know why, but I feel an incredibly strong urge to find blood right now. My client is covered in blood, but still hungry. Maybe he fought with something inedible. Or is it his own? I find myself in a storeroom. Kill Bob. I don't know why that's my first thought. Oh, voice crack. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know why that's my first thought. Kill Bob. Jesus. Oh my god. Something up with me. The stream. A tangled labyrinth of shelves reaching up to the ceiling, stuffed with boxes, crates, and mysterious cans. In the corner, something rustled and snorted suspiciously. So where could the blood be? I need to think fast. It's not gonna wait forever. Well, chat, this has been fun. I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See you! Bye-bye! Right now, I'm at the very beginning of this crazy place. Oh god. Bob, where's the blood? Go to the food for mouse section. Go to the section supplies for self-propelling gearbox. Go to the section foaming body washes for leather bags. Go to the section items that inspire pensiveness. Honestly, I'm half tempted to just like ask, where's the blood at? Because I'm not trying to get got. I'm not trying to dilly-dally. Oh. Because I can always go back. Oh, I'll go back in a second. I just want to see what happens. For a moment, silence hangs, broken only by the hum of distant refrigerators. Then comes the sound of pure cosmic irritation. Oh. Okay. Run that back, run that back. Food for mouth. These signs are driving me insane. I really hope my manager will eventually learn English properly. I'm surrounded by pure madness of anxious packaging, and even in front of the department entrances, there's some baby food for cyborgs piled up. I'm frantically trying to decipher the crooked inscriptions. In front of me are sections with food for mouth. Hello? That's energy blocks for chewing. And fused nutritional flows. Food afraid of heat. Dense energy blocks for chewing. Like gum? Food afraid of heat? Frozen? Infused nutritional flows. Oh gods, literally. What is infused nutritional flows? Like, Bob, what are we doing? I mean, would it... 2? That's what I was thinking. Oh! I don't know. Here are endless shelves of drinks. Maybe. Next to Coca-Cola are bottles labeled Liquid Regret and Primordial Broth. Now with nucleotides. Yay! Cans are labeled Brapsy, Vodka what? Solneco. I'd love to meet the person who came up with these names. I check each shelf, pushing aside cans of essence of shits and giggles. Okay. But find nothing resembling blood. The closest thing is liquid hematogen in a giant wooden container. It smells worse than it looks. I go back. I hear knocking. Food afraid of heat? The coldest corner of the store. Large freezer chests and refrigerators with glass doors are covered in frost. Next to the frozen pizza are gremlin cryo capsules, and among the buckets of ice cream, you can find flavors like minty tritium? I don't know. And liquid family. Oh my god. A huge freezer chamber. What? Product of animal fauna exploitation were fruit pieces. Matter of lesser life forms. Spare parts of human organisms. I don't know. One of the first two? Why? Sorry, I like keep looking over? Goodness! I keep looking over and the camera is like weirdly high. Maybe I'm just really close. Maybe I need to back up. But I keep like leaning in and then I'm like, I don't know. 1? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bingo! There's animal blood here. I mean, did they want animal blood or human blood? Take the bag labeled oink oink oink. Take the delicious fat rat, integrity 87% running across the floor. Perhaps it's not a good idea to feed him animal blood. Look for another option. Like, cause I mean, would he take animal blood, or does he want, like, human blood? Like, what's the vibe we're feeling? What's the flavor, the consistency, the type? Just don't know. Honestly, nah, he would, but okay, low-key. Do we go the extra mile for him? I mean, we could, like, do I want to do the bare minimum, or do I, like, want to go above and beyond? I don't know. Oh. I need to hurry up. Ah! Oh. Sorry, I'm just like reading it in my head. This section reeks of formaldehyde and horror. Glass jars filled with murky liquids sit on the shelves where exhibits float. I try not to think about one of the containers holding a name tag that reads Kevin. Oh. Take blood of human organism Kevin, taste of unfulfilled dreams and unwarranted expectations. Take blood of human organism homeless, high content of cheap alcohol and tuberculosis. Take blood of human organism Michael, taste of efficient resource and artifact accumulation. I think Michael is a good bet. Honestly. Oh god. Why does there have to be a picture? The blood in this jar has a rich, almost glowing ruby hue. It looks healthy and full of energy. Michael, whoever you were on top. Champion's blood flowed through you. You're probably something like an energy drink for the undead. And yet, here you are in a jar. There's something to ponder. He abruptly lifts his head as I approach. You could have hurried up, he grumbles, but his tone reveals that he feels relief. The search could have taken even longer. Oh. Every time the hearts pull up, I'm like, or pop up. I'm like, yeah. Now hand over that damn blood. My client finishes the jar and then grimaces. Oh. God. Ugh. For crying out loud. The hell is this crap? He reads the note on the jar. Michael. Well, you were a lucky guy, Michael. Too bad I can't kill him a second time. Hello? Tastes like a happy family, a successful career, a retirement account, and district probably never even had cockroaches. Hello? Let me just shut up. Cool that you found human blood. Oh, one? Honestly? Yeah. There's something to that. Cool that you found human blood. Good job. You're sharp. Oh. Glad to please you, sir. I'm glad you no longer want to eat me. Did he ever? Feel free to ask. What are you at? Which one? time is it? 10:18. Oh. Sorry, my shelf is like right, like next to here. Like, wait. I just like, sometimes whenever I'm bored, I just like turn and look over at my shelf. Random little shelf tour. So. Okay. Whoa! Honestly, I just be clicking all the options. Why does he keep calling me that? Why does he keep calling me that? Because he's gonna make me act up. He's gonna make me act up. Like, he keeps calling me that, and I don't know, like... With that approach to business, you'll go far, pretty boy. Hello? I'm going to wash my dirty face. Don't get bored. While he's not here, I have the perfect opportunity to wipe away the blood stains. I'm just scrubbing a pool of blood. On my first day of work, an interesting story for Reddit. Oh, so we're a Redditor? A wonderful tale. I'm doing just fine. Nobody has eaten me. Good. Googly moogly. Also, his face is back. I was like, huh, he looks a little weird. Where's the missing part of his face? He's looking so much fresher with the second half of his face. Also, that was quick. Although his expression still resembles that of a constipated owl. I'll just stand here for a little while, okay? Take a little break. Besides, there's nobody here with you right now. Oh. And just so you know, if you try to contact the werewolves, I'll take your head and crush it like a walnut. Will you? I mean, okay. David. I'm David, by the way. A vampire, as you may have already guessed. I mean, I saw the fangs and I was like, you're something. I don't know how I didn't understand that he's a vampire. I was like, for some reason I thought he was like a zombie for a second. I didn't clock that. Like, he has fangs. He just regenerated his face and he just drank blood. And I was like, a zombie. Like, no, twin. No, twin. What an incredibly interesting way to start an acquaintance. Especially that part about the walnut. What? Crystal like champagne? Well, no, twin. Wait, or like a stripper? Okay, so no. Okay, Al. Hello? I knew an Al once. He used to trade kidneys in Venice Beach. Hello? He was a good boy until he got packed up. He's trying to provoke me. Deliberately sharing the dirty details of his life to see how uncomfortable I can get. 6'7". Sorry. I suppose I'm also selling some kidneys now. Check the catalog? I love cheating. Hello? Shut up. A catalog? Do you seriously have a catalog? He leans forward, genuinely intrigued, peering into the catalog. Gremlin kidneys. Is that a delicacy? Why does it say both delicacy and fuel and animal animal venom? Because it's a universal product. Want some? I do. Looks like I found my best customer for today. Now I have a vampire here, and he's regenerating. Wonderful. The main thing is to not accidentally blurt out something wrong. I need to be friendly. Oh god. Are you sure you're a vampire, not a chupacabra? They drink blood too. Since when do vampires wear leather jackets? Thanks for not eating me, David. Say something silently. Say something? Say nothing. Silently wipe the counter. Every time I randomly, like, go silent, my brain is, like, processing. It's processing the dialogue. Like... Oh. Honestly... Be friendly, and then the options are like this. Genuinely... Zero good options. It's like a lot of the dating sims I play. It's like no good options. None. It doesn't give you any. Honestly, I like the designs with vampires with capes, okay? Like honestly see, no good answers. Oh. No. You don't know what ruffles are. Ruffles? The hell is that? What else? Let's be friendly. David lets out a quiet chuckle. The guy clearly expects people to be afraid of him. He might have looked lost when he first arrived here, but now, seeing my fear, he obviously feels right at home. It's not over yet. Although, you're too bony. Thanks! Oh my god, why is everyone clocking my tea? And I'm sure you love to eat all that cheap crap, like instant noodles. People like that, their blood's just not tasty. Only if there's nothing more interesting in that blood. Oh my god, my headphones are hurting my scalp. So, sir, let's get one thing straight. I'm not food, and I am not for sale. Like, didn't he just say he wasn't gonna eat me? So you don't like glutamate and cholesterol? Alcohol affect vampires too and other things? What does that even insinuate? What does it even insinuate? I'm honestly just picking it out of pure curiosity, because I don't... What? Got any suggestions? Oh. Hello? Of course, we have a fantastic deal on some Solneco vodka today. Only $10 for a case. Honestly? That's low-key a steal. Um, after work? Hello? Would you like some mouthwash? Again, three terrible options. No good options. Like, David lets out a quiet chuckle. And how often do you flirt with people covered in blood? Mm. Mm. Maybe even after work. I wouldn't mind walking you home, especially if no one is looking for you. Yes, to answer your question, alcohol affects us. But you, oh shit. But you need a middleman. You find some junkie or alcoholic and pump them up. Then you get plastered and turned into the happiest vampire in the world. David slightly grimaces as he moves his hand. Damn mutts. Probably not all the wounds have been healed completely. And does being a vampire doctor fall under my duties? I think Bob said it was mandatory. Oh my god. Let me help you. He looks at me skeptically, and the offer of help is probably so foreign and unexpected to him that it leaves him momentarily dumbfounded. You... what? You want to play nurse? I, have to. But, you know, I want to. As well. A flicker of confusion is replaced by something more intense. Hello? I can't wait for this next part. What the fuck are we talking about? It's just a couple of scratches and a little piece of ass that will grow back on its own. I'm fine. Oh. If you don't let yourself be treated, my boss will lock us both. Okay. So, I see you're afraid of doctors. You mentioned werewolves. It's probably not just... Say, that's a big word for Elmos. Conciliatorily. Which one should I choose? Because sometimes I just don't know. Like... La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh my god. Third, I don't know. Like, honestly. I thought that's it. I give him a chance to serve face. I give him a chance to save face. Now we're treating him not because he's a wimp, but because he survived an epic battle. A direct blow to his ego. The guy immediately starts puffing up with pride. His eyes light up. Hope I didn't catch rabies. No, like constantly. I decide to remain silent about how he's already pretty rabid. Oh. 4 against 1 in a narrow alley. You know, there's a myth about werewolves being damn noble, unlike us bloodsuckers. Well, that's a load of crap. One of them was riding. Wow, I'm really... Pause. Really. Was hiding in a trash can, ready to jump out at me. My heart would have definitely stopped dead. If it even... Sorry. If it even still beat. It would have just ripped apart from a freaking heart attack. Yo, I'm getting rabid. Low-key! Let me not act crazy in front of the camera, because every time I upload a VOD that I use the camera on, I end up looking crazy in the thumbnail. And I'm like, dog. I know I can, like, pick a thumbnail, but I don't want to go through and, like, take a screenshot or make one. I'm lazy, so I just do, like, where it, like, auto does it, and it gives you, like, 3 options. Yeah. No good options there either. I'm afraid I'll never be able to take out the trash again without fearing for my life. Judging by that distant look, he's plagued by flashbacks of what he's been through. David awkwardly moves his injured arm. Oh my god. Alright, hand over your first aid kit. I'm sure this won't be the last pack I'll have to take down. There are way too many stray dogs around these days. Ah! Damn you. Go ahead. Get out your band-aids with Dr. Chocula or whatever you're selling.